All right, man. This is episode 2 of the No Fly Zone podcast with Walt, Chris Ray, and my man Benny Batts.
Yeah. Chris Ray over here, live and direct.
All right, man. We got a lot to get into today, man. A lot of things to cover in our cover 4.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl, damn Cavs, XFL to Columbus, Black Panther for the culture. So we're going to dive right into, you know what I mean? Cover 1.
What we got?
Super Bowl, man. Like
the Super Bowl.
So many angles, man.
I heard you had a little food coma.
Hey, man, watch out. Look, hey, I ain't as young as I used to be, man. Pizza and wings, it do something to you. I wasn't pizza, wings, and Red Bull, so.
Did you have a little beer, though? At least a little bit something?
No, man. It was straight pizza and Red Bull. I'm trying to cut back on the carbs, man.
Oh, okay.
Dad bod is not coming in yet. Well, no, it's on the way. It's on the way.
Man. But nah, let's get about the Super Bowl though. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah.
I told y'all 2 weeks ago. I told y'all 2 weeks. I'm sitting here in my Eagles jersey right now. My throwback big jersey. I said the Eagles gonna beat the Patriots.
He did.
Y'all ain't believe me.
No,
y'all didn't believe me.
Tape. He did say that.
I said it on record.
Tape don't lie.
I said it on record. And I mean, we did it. You know, freaking. Celebration parade is on Thursday. It got moved to Thursday because it's gonna rain on Wednesday. I was gonna go, but I can't now. But I know. But I mean, my team won.
The first one in team history.
First Super Bowl.
So then it was won by the backup.
The backup.
Nick Foles, we all on this show. We did trash him.
My God, I gave him hell.
You did.
I gave him hell.
That
was going to lead the show with, man. Congrats, Chris.
I don't trust Pac-12 quarterbacks. That's just me.
Man.
I haven't seen many of them flourish in the league. So
he beat that Big Ten quarterback from the team up north.
Hey, well, I'm glad. That's a
we don't
fact.
talk about that.
I'm like Tom Brady. So.
But yeah, there were so many different. We just had the cat walking across the mic.
Yeah.
There were so many records
in studio thing to see that.
Right, but there was so many records broken in the Super Bowl. I mean, I just got a few listed here. I mean, you had the most combined total yards ever in any game, postseason or regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Most passing yards in the postseason game by Brady. Most passing attempts in the Super Bowl without an interception. Brady tied his own record. First time in the Super Bowl a quarterback caught a touchdown pass. By my dude Nick Foles.
Nick Foles did do that.
And I mean, last but not least, you know,
Tom
Patriots.
Brady dropped his. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, Tom Brady did. Tom Brady did drop.
I mean, I'm not a Patriots fan, so let him drop.
I mean, he ain't a wide receiver, but I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's whatever. But Patriots 613 total yards are the most in any loss in any game in NFL history.
Wow.
And that's just a few records set. And I'm just like, that was, I mean, honestly, just an interesting game from start to finish.
It's a good game.
Regardless of who you're rooting for. So.
Well, see, I just root against Tom Brady. So
yeah, you one of those. You one of those big.
I do not like Tom Brady.
It's so many people that do not
I mean,
like
it's just like one of those things, man. It's like I just want to see you fail. Yeah, and it seems, I don't know, man. Like they have a checkered past. The Patriots do. Tom Brady does himself. I mean, but like in this one, I mean, I was low key disappointed. I would have rather seen
Tom win.
Yeah, I would have rather seen greatness in the making than some backup come in and win. You know, it's like I wanted to see Tom get 6.
I mean, but you see, he didn't even shake Nick Foles' hand after the game.
Tom was so a loser. Yeah, that's prima donna. He was dressed like a spy. What was that? He was in some corduroy long coat.
Man, like a male version of a Spice Girl. He's Posh Spice. Like that was too put together.
I mean, it was something I always wanted to get off my chest about that too, man. It's like, in team sports, people weigh it so heavily on the best player on the team or the team captain or whatever. It's like, it's a team game. And we saw that. Like, Tom Brady balled. Exactly. 505 passing yards.
They didn't play bad at all.
No picks, 3 TDs, and an L.
But you need a team. You need a team.
That's what I'm saying. Tom can't play defense. So now it's like, oh, Tom's the GOAT because Tom played great, and it's Tom's team. Tom doesn't play defense. And on the 1 yard line against the Seahawks, Tom didn't pick him off. Yeah. That was Malcolm Butler, who didn't even play for real last night. What, he played special teams or something?
Yeah.
He was hot. It's been so how many times did Vinatieri kick him to greatness with made field goals at the end of the game?
That's what I was talking about, because they missed at least, what was it, 6 points? Or no, 4, because they missed an extra point. They missed a field goal. So that's 4 points right there.
Yeah.
That were the difference of the game. Well, not difference of the game, but they could have added the game. So it's like, yeah,
both.
Vinatieri kicked him into greatness.
Yes.
Many times.
Many times. I mean, like, we all respect and know we got the legend of Tom Brady. Brady is the GOAT, apparently. You know what I'm saying?
Also, you forget, though, he had good defenses his first few years. He had Richard Seymour's. He had Will Forks. He had dudes who were, ballers.
Yeah. Like, the Patriots as a whole, like, it wasn't just him either. It was Belichick. So people forget it was the hoodie.
Though. Yeah. It was Belichick, too. So it's like not just all time, because he definitely had good defenses his first few years. And then all of a sudden, they've started the last 4 or 5 years piecing them together and just putting
just anybody out. I mean,
players, so
it's like, I don't know, man. They can throw, like, in the Belichick system, you literally are just throwing quarterbacks in there sometimes.
Oh,
like Matt Castle,
Brissett,
and Jimmy G can kind of play some football though. Jimmy G can play some football.
He's a baller.
So I give him up for that. But like so many quarterbacks, like when Brady was out or whatever, they stepped in and they still won.
It's a system quarterback. Like I can't remember who it was, but they said that systems will destroy certain players because you can't play for every single team because the system dictates how you're going to play and who you're going to be.
Right. I mean, and good coaches mold
the
system to what they have as far as talent goes.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. So I mean, it led me to the whole thing about Bron. Bron and Brady. It's like that's a team game.
Yeah.
Bron can't hit shots for nobody but Bron.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's like, he's 3-5 in the finals. Is it just he? I'm sorry, it was 1-on-5.
Yeah.
It's a 1-on-1 ISO game. Like what's really going on? Well, you're the leader of the team. And they started comparing them. So to Jordan, and Jordan's undefeated, never lost.
Yeah.
LeVar Ball. But anyway, what I'm saying is, y'all might not have looked this up, but Joe Montana 4-0.
4-0
in the Super Bowl.
So is Terry Bradshaw.
Undefeated. Never lost.
Troy Aikman also. He's 3-0. I looked it up myself.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You ain't gonna catch me slipping out here. I ain't lacking, bro.
Okay.
So yeah, Tom Brady 5-3. Bradshaw 4-0. Montana 4-0. Aikman 3-0. Elway 2-3. Staubach 2-3. So those are the multiple quarterback winning Super Bowl champions. But so he said Montana and Bradshaw 4-0. Yeah.
Right. So like, that's the argument right there. Like, okay, well, it's that combined with other stuff. You know what I mean? It's like Jordan 6-0. But how many times did Jordan lose before he actually got there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But see, that's what people get caught in. They're victims of their own success almost. So now it's like Bradshaw and Montana 4-0, yes. Jordan 6-0, yes. So Bron still has he's gone there so many times.
He's been there like what, 9 times?
He's been there so many times. Man, I'm sorry. You go there so many times. No, he's been there about 8
times, bro. He's 3-5 right now.
Okay.
I feel like he might throw the season. But hey, so he don't mess up his finals record, but that's another segment. But still,
you just go there so many times. It's so hard for you to always win it. It's like, yes, they went there 4 times, but Brady's gone there 8.
Yeah, in our decade, Brady is synonymous with the Super Bowl. And Bron is synonymous with the finals.
Oh, yeah. Without question.
Bosses.
And somebody, and it's not just them. Like, they're still great, but the pieces around them constantly change. It's a team game.
Yeah. Always changing. Door revolves around.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it gets to the point where, like, Brady, I don't know, like, this team wasn't super impressive to me all the way around.
No.
This Patriots team. But they had Brady. And sometimes Brady can drag you to the championship.
He definitely.
Because it's Brady.
Quarterbacks, though, like, you need a quality quarterback. That's why the Browns struggle so much. They've never had a quarterback.
That is insane. Like, that's a good point. Like, how
they've never had a quarterback.
Deshaun Watson, all of a sudden the Texans was balling, putting up 40.
You need a quarterback to drive you home. Yeah.
Tom Not So Savage got back in and they were mediocre again.
Yeah.
So the quarterback is the driving force of a good team. But
now, you could say though that quarterbacks, yes. But I'm saying you need also elements like coaches and
you need good position players, man.
Oh yeah.
Stout defense players, sometimes like good running back, wide receivers, all of that, man.
Also kickers though. Kickers come in handy. If you have a good kicker, who can kick you,
definitely.
Like I saw that thing about Adam.
So
he was kicking like all of them. So
Vinatieri, the guy, he's ringed out, man, because he went to Indianapolis and got him once.
Yeah. So.
But what about
what we got?
Prince and the halftime show with Justin Timberlake.
Let me tell you.
So
how you feel?
Oh wait.
When
you can go. Oh,
man, as a fellow light-skinned Prince fan, you know what I mean? Since the age of I don't know when diapers, I've been a Prince fan. So that right there was a very touching moment.
You got a Jerry Curl, y'all.
Yeah, man. You know what? Maybe one day. I hope to.
No, I mean, from what I heard Prince, you know, when he was alive, he didn't even really mess with JT all that much. He didn't really like him. From what I heard too.
I mean, when you steal, I'm not saying stealing styles, but I'm just saying everybody can take a little bit of Michael, a little bit of Prince, and say that's JT, that's you know, a Lloyd.
Yeah, they got influences.
Yeah. So it's like, but heavy though. So it's like you can just tell when you hear the music. It's like, that's a little Prince, little rip off, but hey,
right. But
it's cool.
I mean, I heard a lot of, at least from what I saw on Twitter and Facebook, there was a lot of mixed reviews about the halftime performance.
Yeah.
I mean, you had like JT, like I thought it was smooth. It wasn't anything outstanding.
Not impressed.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was okay.
It was a good halftime show, like better than the ones I've seen in the past, where it's like people I don't know who they are. Like, who is this up here on stage performing for me for 25 minutes?
Right.
Like at least JT, you know, somebody that, you know, I grew up watching, so it's like it's easy to be like, all right.
Yeah, but
go. Yeah.
JT is a young dude though.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, he's been in the game for a while.
Yeah,
this is his third Super Bowl
he's like
performance.
37, I heard.
Okay.
But I was hoping Janet Jackson was gonna go out there real quick and just do it.
If he's 37,
but
Janet like
Janet,
50.
she's still banned.
That would have been cool.
From the little malfunction.
What?
Yeah. Which I found
And JT isn't?
Exactly.
Oh, that is.
I'm like, why? He's the one that stripped her chest piece
Maybe
off.
he's the one.
I'm like, why is
ripped too
he not
hard.
banned?
Man.
I don't know. It didn't make sense to me.
There's levels to it.
There has to be other popping artists out there.
Oh,
why do we keep inviting JT? This is JT's third time up there.
I would much rather have Bruno Mars.
They need to have
That's
somebody
what I'm
with
saying,
the
man. I'm
streets,
like,
the Super Bowl, like higher offices or the NFL offices. Like, yo, we need to get somebody who's hot right now.
I mean,
you could have picked anybody you wanted to, but
they want some upbeat
JT's
music.
safe. He's safe.
He is safe.
He's safer.
Family friendly.
Family friendly. Very
and
family
upbeat.
friendly.
You know, they want some excitement. You know, they don't want a lot of, you know, anything leaning one way or the other.
Yeah.
Just straight pop.
Dance
pop, music.
Because JT ain't gonna go out there and do a Beyonce and have a whole Black Panther you know, vibe going on. He's gonna go out there and wear some Jordans.
Right.
Like he did and have everybody want to buy his Jordans. Did you see?
But he was wearing he had a picture where he was like bent on one knee, like tying the other shoe.
Okay.
And like, you know, he was like
I mean, halfway doing it.
Right.
He's half stepping.
He was creasing the threes he had on. I'm like,
I know, like don't man.
Don't crease the shoes.
As an ex sneakerhead, that really got me.
It was like, I'm like, no,
hurt my heart
like,
a little bit.
You obviously don't value them as much as I do. Give them to me. Like,
right. He's ex sneakerhead. Yeah, wow.
But I'm saying those sneakers though, the ones that he wore like that, they had a release of them, I guess last night. Oh man, there's like a limited. You better go $500, $600 resale. So
no, but
JT,
the best part of the Super
driving
Bowl
culture
halftime performance though was when they had the whole city lit up in those purple lights.
Purple lights, but
that
they had
was
Prince's symbol though. That was Prince's
symbol.
symbol.
They had Prince's symbol.
Man,
yeah,
that right there blew my mind.
I'm like, okay, that was
City,
nice.
Man.
Everything else was kind of like lackluster, but
that
was
that right there.
Definitely
got my adrenaline popping. So
I mean, as far as like Philly goes, Briss, what's going on, bro? Like y'all really fucked some shit up.
Yeah,
like I mean, we all
you dethroned the Kings. Like, come on.
Apparently, first off, Meek Mill is the anthem of the city of Philadelphia.
Meek Mill didn't play football. He didn't play it down in this game.
But hey, Dreams and Nightmares is hot. But golly, man,
but he didn't play it down.
Like,
see him out there.
Y'all started looting stores, bro. Looting stores.
You've ever been to Philly?
I'm not gonna lie. People been wilding in Philly, bro, since we went. Like they done took down light poles. One dude was eating like horse shit off the ground. I'm like,
have you ever heard of Beanie Siegel record? I can't associate myself with a freeway record, a Beanie Siegel record, and a freeway record. Yeah. Those records right there would be like, yeah, Philly's freeways. It's rough.
Yeah,
man.
It's rough. I don't know.
He can't bounce for the city of Philly.
Yeah, no.
They threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yeah, they gon'
Yeah,
like, that's what they do.
So
the city of brotherly love.
Brotherly love, man. Y'all, I feel like y'all was looking for a reason to get ignorant.
Hell yeah, they were.
I'm like, we won the Super Bowl. Let's go steal some Kit Kats. What? Why would you go mess up
light this car on fire?
Store?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't black. It was everybody. White, black, Mexican, just let's go break stuff. This is how we celebrate.
I don't know why you want to destroy the only city that you live in, but
they don't own it.
I mean, I
they don't own none of that.
That's just me.
Public property and insurance gonna cover it, huh?
Hope there's no cameras in this neighborhood.
All right, man. So Super Bowl was nuts. It was a good show. Moving right along, though, man. Cover 2.
Number 2.
We got the Cavs, man. They still suck. And it's getting to the point of like they playing like they don't care and they know they suck. Do you even want to see the Cavs in the finals at this point?
Who else would you want to see though? I don't want to see Boston in there really.
Okay, you don't.
I don't think they're not an exciting draw. If I was the NBA executive, I'd be like, the ratings for this game. I mean, the Boston they're historical, but this team. I mean,
Kyrie is box office.
Yeah,
Kyrie is box office. Yeah,
but he's not LeBron though.
I mean, LeBron is box office, but
LeBron is not box. He's like triple box office. Like his name up there is like it's worth way more than Kyrie.
I mean,
Still.
it is. Yeah. But I mean, they just got Greg Monroe. But I don't know how much he got left in the tank. I mean, he's a household name. Him and Horford and Gordon Hayward's out here shooting jump shots. I'm like, bro, I just saw your knee on the other side of the stadium. You're out here shooting jump shots. I'm like, bro, don't come back for the playoffs. Not this early, man. But I don't know, man. Like Kyrie, because the ISO game that Kyrie plays in the NBA is crazy.
Yo,
and him,
one of the best in the league.
Right. Him and Steph put on the show, bro. What was that? 48 for Steph, fucking 37 for Kyrie the last time. They put on, and it was a close game. These old 35, 40-year-old men on the catch Shannon Fry somebody drunk uncle where he got the same mini fro for years and he don't want to cut it, ain't growing back. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's like these Cavs, these old heads, man, they got to pull it together.
Going back to Christmas when they lost to the Warriors, the Cavs have been 3-9 since then. And they fall into third place in the Eastern Conference and are only a half a game ahead of the Wizards for fourth place.
Do you think maybe they're pulling a little strategy now? Like maybe if we get a lower seed, we'll have an easier path to the
because
final?
they're gonna want to travel. I mean, they're gonna have to travel. If they're not at least the 2 seed, they're gonna have to beat the away team every time they play.
Very true point.
So, I mean, it is LeBron at the end of the day. Like they could be whatever seed. They're a different team in the playoffs, and I acknowledge that.
Then it's Diddy.
But I mean,
at the end of the day, it's Bron, and Bron is going to knock off the East.
Yeah.
But does Bron really want to knock off the East? Like when he was younger, he would drag anybody to the finals.
Oh man, he dragged some teams and had nobody.
And now he's probably regretting it to the point of like, do I really want to go 3-6, or do I want to take this year off?
Yeah,
I don't see
that could be a fair point though, because he's like, man, recharge myself for next year. It's 2018. Everybody's coming for these people. Let's put it this way: the Clippers just cleared out Blake Griffin, so it's like, are they making a move for LeBron later on?
With who? I would much rather see LeBron and the old heads than with who plays for the Clippers. No, bro, get out of here.
The only person on the Clippers is DJ.
Man, no, when Danilo Gallinari played for the Clippers, Pat Bev played for the Clippers.
They have Jerry West though.
Beverly's out.
Yeah,
they have Jerry West. They have Doc Rivers. So that's one of those.
And they got Austin Rivers, the prodigal son.
Austin, man, don't talk about Austin Rivers.
I'm like, man, how did he get such a nice contract, bro? I'm like, wait a minute, your dad.
You know, I got a nice contract. Like my son works hard in practice, guys.
My son works hard in practice.
He works very hard in practice.
I mean, with us being Ohioans, we're from Ohio. I want to see the Cavs be great, but it's like, IT just not meshing right now. But then we knew, it takes time to get together. You just can't put 5 players. This isn't a video game.
5 egos of just people who have clout. They have clout. Like
Tristan Thompson and points R. Smith.
Not Tristan Thompson.
Tristan got to go.
Yeah, Tristan.
He got to go.
Like I said last time, that Kardashian man. Kardashian curse.
The Kardashian curse.
I'm telling you,
real.
Man, look,
it sucks him. It's like get out.
Yeah.
They trying to ship Tristan, bro. They just the other day. Y'all saw that trade that probably fell through. J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson for DJ for DeAndre Jordan.
You said it fell through. Like it's not gonna happen.
Like they're saying the Cavs offered up Tristan and JR for DJ.
See, they knew the value of DJ because they knew the value was declining on JR and Thompson.
Yeah, man. Jake,
Also, think about it this way, too. He could be closer to Chloe in L.A.
Hey, what's he say?
I'm just saying.
He went to Dan Gilbert. He went to the front office like, yo, can I go to L.A.?
Right. Dan,
I mean, it's a little warmer.
I got to get out.
But no, I don't even think at this point, I don't think DJ would be enough for them to like be able to overtake the Warriors.
No, man, because they can't play small ball with DJ.
Yeah, it's just like their defense is terrible, and the poor coaching by Ty Lue, and they said they're not going to get rid of him as the head coach. So I'm yeah.
I mean, he ain't even the coach. He ain't even the coach. It's LeBron's the coach.
LeBron's the coach.
Like, Ty Lue was like, it's going to be some lineup changes. Put Tristan Thompson back in the lineup. That is not a lineup change. Right. No, like shake it up.
That's a swap.
Sit JR.
You're just swapping.
No, the only reason D Wade not starting no more because JR was having a hissy fit. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was just starting guard all those years, bro. You was out there because
LeBron.
We had to have 5 players on the court. I'm like, dear God, wasn't it like LeBron had
out there
40? Fucking Kyrie had 35, and everybody else sprinkled in 10 points here and there. Sometimes 0
12
points
here, a couple of rebounds.
And no, my bad. And Kevin Love had that to 25.
Kevin Love. People have been talking about him. He's actually been playing underrated. Like, he just got the left hand broken left hand last week. Right. But I mean, he was on pace to join Larry Bird as the only 2 players to ever average 17, 9 and like 40 shooting 40% from the field or something like that. So that's a pretty remarkable stat.
But things get lost when you're losing. Like things like that, like
no, they don't get lost. You get called out.
They get lost. You get called out by new teammates.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, man. D Wade the champ, cool, but Isaiah Thomas, bro. What were you before your magical run in Boston, bro? Yeah. You played for the Kings, played for the Sun. Nobody wanted them. Now all of a sudden, I'm great, LeBron great. LeBron a little bit greater, but I'm greater too. I'm just like the things he says in interviews, bro, is like, man, watch out.
Drinking the Kool-Aid, man, believe in the hype.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm a max contract player. Watch out.
Like you do 1 year. Okay. Cool.
The system was revolved around. He was taking 20 plus shots a game.
Exactly.
He wasn't really used to who else was over there? It was IT. And then you had like these role players, Marcus Smart,
a lot of role
Avery
players.
Bradley. So everybody deferred to him.
Yeah,
we're not deferring to you no more. You got to get in where you fit in. Mm-hmm. They're on a team where Derrick Rose, who still got something left in the tank, gets coach's decisions. Did not play. Did not. But he's healthy. Sometimes he just don't play. So it's like that's the kind of team you're on. Kyle Korver used to be 3-point shooting mastermind, all-star,
sharpshooter. Yeah,
but not like. What are these? What's the movie called, man, with all the old action heroes?
Expendables?
The Expendables, bro. This is NBA's Expendables, man.
Definitely.
Everybody trying to get on and ride Brian coattails to the NBA Finals.
Here. Everybody just, trying to do this, but it's like, it's so hard when you have so many people who've done so many great things. Like D Wade, still 2 times, how many? 3 times? Yeah. So it's like, he's still on the team. Mm-hmm. You have Derrick Rose, MVP.
Yeah.
Man,
guys who have
Jeff Green was a baller.
Done shit in this league, they're on this team. So it's like, that sometimes doesn't mesh because it's like, everybody thinks they still have that,
Yeah, genders, man.
22-year-old, mentality, yeah.
Right, they still think they got it. They really
I'm the best.
But who be hooping though? Low key is Jeff Green.
Jeff Green does.
Jeff Green be balling, man. Over Jay Crowder. I would rather see Jeff Green in the starting lineup than Jay Crowder.
I might agree with that, maybe.
I mean, they about the same height.
Yeah.
About 6'8", 6'9". They all look like Bron, built like Bron. Yeah. Jeff Green is a better offensive player than...
he got bounce. I give him that.
He do. He does. But Jeff Green, back when he in his Memphis days and stuff like that, he used to... Celtics days, he was dropping 40 every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Jeff Green was a baller, and he still got it.
I feel like some of those players, though, get a little scared, though, to even go off like that. Like, if they're not the... typical, if you're Kevin Love, maybe you can do that.
Right.
D Wade. But it's like, if you're not one of those players that LeBron's giving a green light to take your shots,
then
it's like, maybe you pass more, or you don't, not as aggressive.
Yeah, because they on Bron's team, so everybody going to defer to Bron. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, it's a basketball team. And it's like, okay, why he got 20 shots and they got 4 shots? He got 3 shots.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It's like, if you out there to be a 3-and-D guy, fine. You want to shoot your threes and play defense. But the way these cats is giving up points, ain't nobody playing defense. So you might as well try to outscore somebody. If Jay Crowder not going to play defense. They brought him out there in the starting lineup to solidify the defensive end of of the team, man, and he's not doing that. So, hey, you're not giving us consistent points. JR, you're not giving us points. Tristan Thompson, you're not giving us points. So what is really going on? You got IT throwing up whatever.
Yes.
And LeBron now. So I mean, like K Love is hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, we liked the Cavs before IT got there. They were like won 18 out of 19 or something like that over the span of a couple months.
Yeah.
I was like, and then when IT get there, it's like, psh,
it disrupts the whole.
And he's like,
the whole system that was working.
And they're like, we're putting a big piece in here. I mean, all he doing is taking Kevin Love shots.
Yeah.
He ain't playing OD.
No.
Getting no boards. And like, if you're going to shoot, you
boards.
might as well make them. You're not even making the shots you taking, but you 5 for 17, but you had 20 points.
Right.
That's shots somebody else could have been taking. Like, if y'all not going to play D, you might as well put the scores in the game. Hell, put Kyle Korver in the game. If Jay Crowder not going to play defense, then Kyle Korver ain't gonna play defense. Put the better shooter in the starting lineup.
Kyle Korver is definitely not playing any defense. So like he's not in there for his defensive skills.
Right. I mean, if they might be able to force teams to play big man ball if they get DJ.
That'd be the only way you can do it. Yeah.
I mean, they does give him more interior presence.
Yeah. Slow the game down.
Yeah.
You know
what? Like Steph and them couldn't drive on him like that because he's gonna block that shot. I mean, you need somebody who can rise like that.
7 foot Skywalker.
7 foot Sky. He can rise, yeah.
Like I'm saying, old boy has nothing for him. Like Draymond wouldn't have Draymond about 6'8".
Yeah.
He wouldn't
Draymond
have.
makes it work though.
But he a dog, but he wouldn't have nothing for DJ. He wouldn't have nothing for DJ on the boards.
I feel like DJ too, with him he's been on teams that have been kind of mediocre and just shitty for a few years. Mm-hmm. So I feel like he's gonna be reinvigorated and more energized. So I feel like in the playoffs, if he's in there and really like in a finals game for the conference final or NBA final game, I feel like he's gonna be out here like on his A game because he's one of those players I feel like he has it in him. He just hasn't played for a team that's really pushed him and made him be like, yeah, we have to be out here for all for one, one for all. Like really.
I mean, because the Clippers, they were nice at it was like a 3-4 year span.
But Blake Griffin still was not.
They just kept getting outed.
Yeah, man. Right. I mean, then they would blow it
for me.
They would blow it for themselves.
What were they like 3-1 and they blew it to who? The Thunder?
Yeah.
Who beat them?
It was the Rockets. It was the Rockets.
Oh my God, man! What?
I'm just saying, Blake Griffin, Josh Smith and them boys. Was one of those players who was hit and miss for me. Always, I've never trusted his game.
Really,
it's like he really never impressed. He could jump out of the gym, but he never really impressed me to the point where it's like we're gonna build franchises around these guys. Well, him especially. Mm-hmm. It's like, Chris Paul, of course, no brainer. But him, it's like he's a good player, but is he a player that is going to be like one of my focal points of my offense?
A centerpiece.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, so quick take, do y'all feel like Cavs gonna make a move before the trade deadline?
Yes.
You think so?
I think they're gonna make some move, maybe move some of their little smaller pieces somewhere for something else mediocre. I don't know.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. That's my thing. It's like,
a mediocre move.
Who was out there for them to grab?
Yeah, they're gonna make
to really make improvements.
Move. Yeah, it's not gonna be
like I feel like they're in a rut, honestly, and with this roster.
It really is just a rut. It's a mid-season before the All-Star break. The All-Star break hasn't even happened yet, and people are pressing the panic button. Yes, you should panic a little bit, but I mean,
still got another 40-something plus games after the All-Star break.
It's like, come on,
41.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that's a lot of games to get it together.
Let everybody get revigorated and recharged.
Right. I mean,
guys go dead.
But it's like like they said, man, it feels different this year, man. With these different clashing egos and pieces that didn't really want to be together.
Exactly.
I don't know, man.
It feels different.
You would just take
cohesive.
A whapping X Kyrie over.
I know, man.
Over whatever we got now, especially because they was trying to, make a deal for PG and stuff. I know Cavs, they just fell through. So Cavs Warriors 4, you can count me out on it, bro. I don't know if I want to see a Cavs Warrior 4 with this Cavs team.
Me either.
I mean, hell, I'd rather somebody else go get beat.
But I was like, who's out here? Who's out here doing it like that?
But I do think the Cavs can beat anybody. They got beat up on by the Rockets.
Oh yeah.
But I still feel like the Cavs can beat anybody but the Warriors in the NBA Finals.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So
120 to 88 2 days ago. But yeah,
man, look, bro. if the Warriors get caught sleeping or if they get banged up or something, like I said, injury, okay, they might have them. Anything barring the injury, it should be another Warriors win.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
I mean, it's gonna be a tougher road for them in the West, man. They got to go through. I mean, unless the competitors knock each other off first,
that's the only thing I can
OKC,
think
the
of.
Rockets.
If the Rockets can knock them off, OKC they play up to the level of the competition that they play against. So I think if you have good scoring games by the big three of Westbrook, Melo, and PG,
if Melo goes off,
they just have to pull it off for the whole 7-game series. It's a possibility,
right? I mean, that's the whole thing. Like that's what I would rather. I'm waiting for the Western Conference Finals more than I'm waiting for the finals. Like
the West is
like the East.
So
Anybody
deep.
really worry about the East, man?
Nah.
You know, even with Bron them,
The
you know,
Raptors
they
in
not
Boston
those
and
boys
stuff.
over there in the West. They can play. There's some good basketball teams over there.
Oh, without a doubt.
So I mean, you know, Kawhi Leonard them coming back. Him, LaMarcus Aldridge finally found his footing. Everybody sleeping on the Spurs. They still winning. Tony Parker coming off the bench now.
But you know what killed me is DeMarcus Cousins going out for the season.
I know,
with
man.
What was it? Torn ACL or something like that?
Man, because he was having a great
He was on my
season.
fantasy team too.
Oh man, fantasy. I'm like, because you know the Pelicans weren't going there.
Fantasy.
Oh yeah, that's why I was so torn about it.
I'm like, bro,
He was
stop
having
it.
a great season.
Stop
too,
it.
though.
Rondo and the Celtics.
And we can't see him in the All-Star game now. So
Yeah.
We can't, because that would have been a nasty lineup.
Yes,
Woo.
LeBron had a monster lineup.
But I think he's starting PG instead now.
I think is it PG?
Yeah, they bringing PG in.
Okay.
So I mean, it's still gonna be. It's gonna be fun to watch. You know, I might even check his step in a little bit, see how these players mesh together.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see about the trade deadline. But we got to keep moving along, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
The XFL.
Yep.
Oh man.
There's a petition for it to come to Columbus, and I think
why
word on the street is I think we won one of the top 8 teams. But
okay.
I mean, how y'all feel about it? You know, is it big enough? Are we a big enough town for 2 football teams?
I mean, I feel like Columbus in general is a city that like we're on the up and up. Mm-hmm. Like we're not as big as a LA or a New York yet, but we definitely have a lot of potential to be, especially like within the next like couple decades or so. So I think this is one of those really big things that can make that happen for us and really bring in a lot of money and be able to advance in other areas like building like skyscrapers or whatever for the city. So.
Oh man, we got a lot of things. I mean, the crew, of course, probably gonna leave us. So it's like
Columbus Crew. Yeah.
If we had a stadium for them, which we would, I mean, it makes sense that we already have a stadium. But I just don't know about the longevity of the XFL 2. Because
True.
Like, we've already had XFL 1, and we saw what a terrible disaster that was.
Like, bro, they lasted for like what, 6 months?
It was a few months.
A bunch of what?
They couldn't even last
random
a year.
Football players, ex-college football players.
They couldn't even last a year. So it's like, and a bunch of weird ass rules that no one knew about. Like you had a different kickoff. They like rolled the ball or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
And they wrestle over.
It was insane. I saw that.
I gotta look up some of these highlights on YouTube or something.
Oh man, you gotta see it.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
He hate
man.
me. Whatever his name is, but I'm just saying it was a very weird. I watched a few games of it. Yeah.
I mean,
Not
basically
my thing.
now it's the motto, man. Like when it first started, it didn't want to be the extreme football league, but they wanted to go against the NFL. They wanted to make it seem the NFL was like the no fun league.
Yeah.
Right.
And in the XFL, you
could do what you want.
You could do what you like. It was more like NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz.
It was Blitz the league. Not even NFL, just straight Blitz the league. You had ridiculous name tags on the back, Road Dog and Gold Digger, Soul Snatcher. Wait a minute.
Like, whoa.
But now with the new one, when Vince coming back with again, first like I said, it was a clown show. You had wrestlers coming out promoting it. And it was more like WWE meets football.
The Rock out here doing his thing. I'm like, why's the Rock out of football? Well, Rock did play football, but I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense to have him out there.
Yeah, they had like wrestling pundits as football announcers.
Come on, man.
Do you even know what you're talking about,
Jim
bro?
Ross talk about football. Come on,
man. So now it's like we're not gonna have criminals in our league. Nobody with a criminal background. We're not gonna have. We're gonna make everyone stand for the national anthem. We're gonna play football the right way. Nice family fun. And I'm just like, hold on, bro. Wait a minute.
Jim McMahon. I think it's his wife, Linda. She was in the Trump campaign in that kind of realm.
Oh.
So it's one of those things. It might be a little political, but hey,
I mean,
to each his own.
I mean, how many smaller football leagues actually got deals? Like national TV deal. What, the Arena Football League was on ESPN a couple times?
Yeah, man. Only a couple.
Like the CFL gets airtime every blue moon, maybe
while.
for the championship game or something.
Yeah.
Everything else, like what you pay your players $5,000 a game or something. You get their family and friends to come out and watch the game.
They still got part-time jobs.
And I'm just like, bro, what's really going on with that? Like,
still working at that appliance store.
Right, you're a normal person. You gonna play football, fine. Right, a traveling flag football team, like, bro. NFL is king in football, and that was a great Super Bowl, but they're right. Ratings are still down. Younger people. It's not just because we don't like football. I guess it's the whole CTE thing. It's football. I mean, not just football being unsafe. All the new rules. You can't hit this high. You can't hit that low.
Yeah.
They just put celebrations back in it, but it's like, okay, basketball is taking over as America's pastime.
As it should be.
Right. And there's faces to names, and now it's like, okay, NFL, if the big juggernaut of football is slowly, going out the door, or maybe going to the back of the room with baseball. I mean, baseball has its moments.
Yeah.
But baseball's definitely been surpassed. I mean, it's just like baseball's just so slow.
It's
so slow.
It is.
And they haven't done anything for baseball to make it more exciting. Like, so
they don't, man. It's like
yeah.
So as far as Columbus goes, man, it's like, do we want to spend our tax dollars on like a quote unquote dying sport, which has nothing to do with protest? The sport was, the ratings were down because people aren't watching TV. We're not watching football. That's why, they try to put things like FanDuel and gambling back into it, but ain't nobody really watching at halftime. Like, okay, it was a bad product for a while. Everybody's scrambling for quarterbacks. Quarterbacks trash, game trash, no big hits. What's a catch? What's a catch? Who knows what a catch is?
Nobody.
That's
the fundamental question. How can nobody in the NFL figure out what a damn catch is? That's the sickest thing. How about we just figure out if he has the ball in his hands and he falls on the ground with it,
right,
and it pops up, still, it's a catch. He had it in his hands. I don't care. Make it simple. They make these rules so complicated.
It's because it's like
nobody understands them.
The ground can't force a fumble, but the ground can force an incompletion. I mean, so how many? I thought it was you had to make a football move.
You could interpret it. I mean,
you catch the ball and you make a football move. You dive, you do stiff arm somebody. Right. Then if you fall to the ground, it's either a fumble, but it's not an incomplete pass. You took like 3-4 steps.
Yeah.
With the ball, you catching it and you're running. Like you said with Dez. Dez had it, took 2 steps, put his hand on the ground and reached out. And the ball bounced when he reached out.
Even last night with Ertz. Ertz had the ball and he was running. He had like 3-4 steps. And he got in the end zone and the ball came out. So it was just.
Is that what you're talking about when he dove into it?
Yeah, he dove in the end zone.
I was so mad when they reviewed that. I'm like, the minute he crosses that plane.
That's what I'm saying.
It's over. It should be over.
He crossed the plane, so it's like, why is
so why are we reviewing it?
Because we review every story play.
And why is Chris Collinsworth telling me that, it might not be because it came out here? I'm like, no.
It shouldn't even matter.
Dude, Collinsworth is a Brady fanboy last night, man. Like, dear God, man.
Like,
he talking about like, well, without those 2 touchdowns that were in question, it could have been the day. No, he lost, Chris. He lost. Take that out. It's a 0-sum game, man.
Got me with the spoon, man.
But I mean, my whole thing about the XFL to Columbus is smaller football leagues generally don't do too well in comparison to the NFL. They just make the NFL stronger.
They have a monopoly on it. I mean, there's nothing more you can say.
Yeah,
we're not a college town, but we're a Buckeye town.
We're a Buckeye town.
Yeah, we got the Blue Jackets and other stuff like that. But are you really gonna pull some fans away from the Buckeyes to get that kind of support for another football team, especially if some kind of I wouldn't even say it's not even a clown. Maybe if it was a clown league like it was before, it'd be more interesting. But now y'all want to make it some wholesome family league. Get out of here with that, man.
It doesn't make any sense because it's like
coming from Vince McMahon.
The WWE being wholesome, you have a wholesome product.
Like, come on, bro. You got fake suplexes and stuff all day, man. You just got Stone Cold Stunner a week ago talking about some.
I watched the WWE and WWF when I was a child. Yeah, that was stuff right there. Woo.
Bro, that was exciting.
And
we don't want to bring man. So, in the words of my man Randy Jackson, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. All right, y'all got something else on that, man?
Oh man,
I'm good on the XFL. Yeah.
All right, man. So number 4 for the culture.
Okay.
This one we not really blending it with sports. It's just the culture, man. So Black Panther, man. Everybody excited about it. We didn't see like the premiere came out. There were rave reviews. It's also stuff out about some reviewers coming together just to bash it off the strength, regardless.
Really?
And then I think Rotten Tomatoes came out like, no, we're not about to do that because there was some reviewers like, regardless of what it's looking like, we gonna say it's trash because all this hype that surrounded it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if you hear about that,
People
man.
like spoiling the party, man. People like doing that kind of just negative stuff just because it's like it's something.
It's like being rebellious.
It's rebellious. Like, I mean, does it have anything to do with
race,
the culture, or black race? I mean, it's like
hell yeah.
Because
I'll say plain and clear right now, hell yeah, they do that right there. It's something to do with race.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, yeah.
Psychologically, somehow, maybe in the back of their minds, if they aren't doing it outright, well, maybe they are. But guess what? Yeah.
I mean,
come on. Black Panther. They don't like it anyways. It's called Black Panther.
Look, man, it's been gassed so much though, man. It's like, can it fail? Like the black community is going to show up in droves. The Marvel community is going to show up. But
that's why they know we're going to come out in force. Because like someone said, I think it was Faison Love talking about Blade and how when Blade was the first Marvel movie that they made, and Blade made so much money for that franchise, well, for the Marvel, that they could actually do more movies and do more stuff. Because I guess they were in bankruptcy, so I guess Blade was the first black superhero, and he saved it.
Man, that was a dope. It was a dope trilogy, man.
Now we have Black Panther now, so it's like, hey.
This is even bigger though because you don't just have a black superhero; you have an entire black cast.
Yes, that's what it is.
It's where the setting where it takes place
it's like it's putting Africa on in this great light.
Fun fact though, they put on one of my cousins. He actually worked on the set of Black Panther down in Atlanta. Yeah,
that's what's up.
He did sets for him, so it's like that movie right there has an extra special thing in my heart. So I'm like.
You don't go to the movies anymore, but you have to go to the movies.
I never go to the movies,
and to go see that. You got Kendrick Lamar executive producing the soundtrack.
Right, him and SZA on that one. Yeah. But that track was hot. I like that track with him and SZA.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is like, okay, everybody got their different opinions. Okay, overwhelmingly, we're going to say it's good. We ain't seen it yet, and we're saying it's good. We're gonna be saying off the strength. Right. So, I mean, but like, would you be honest and be like, I didn't really like it that much.
Oh, definitely.
So you be honest, like you wouldn't go, okay.
Because like I didn't like Get Out, and people love Get Out.
Whoa!
I didn't like Get Out.
Wait, this is a whole new topic.
Wait a minute.
It was the whole.
Oh man,
it was the same running joke the whole time. Man. I didn't like it. Everybody loved it.
So you wasn't a fan of Key and Peele on Comedy Central?
No, I love Key and Peele. No,
see, I thought Key and Peele was kind of corny, actually myself.
Now I had moments where I'm like, all right, stop. But for the most part. I understood it, so I mean, I can sit there and be like, all right, I can laugh at this a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was true. Dave Chappelle did pave the way for them with the skits, but
definitely.
I mean,
shout out to
Dave, they did have some funny content, man.
Oh, they had funny stuff.
I mean, but like I said, everybody entitled to their opinion. Like I said, if you feel like you ain't,
I've never heard someone say they didn't like Get Out before that. I mean, that blew my mind.
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. It just I thought the joke was running too long. It could have.
You just thought it was overhyped.
Yeah,
like it was overrated.
Overrated.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good movie.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
Okay then. So then that's what you gonna say about Black Panther.
I'm gonna say it's phenomenal.
Okay.
Regardless, I don't care.
Everybody said regardless. It was amazing. So when people wearing their like African garbs out there and stuff, is it doing too much? And people show up there with these dashikis and stuff.
I like it actually. Like I won't be in there myself.
Bring it back to your culture, yeah, man. It's better than wearing stormtrooper outfits.
I mean, okay, that's true. So I mean, if they can pull it off with Star Wars, then by all means. I mean, like
if you can wear Star Wars garb, you can wear, African garb if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, and don't they show up with thunderbolts and stuff on their forehead for Harry Potter premieres?
Oh yeah,
like come on. So I mean,
I might have had a few family members do that. So
I did it for a book release myself when I was a kid.
See?
I was like 11, bro.
You was hyped.
The 6th book came out. I had the Harry Potter whole outfit, bro, ready to go.
I mean, they showed up to the premiere in African garb for the most part.
Yeah,
so.
Like,
do what you do.
I mean, if I can find one for the cheap myself, I might show up in one
find
myself.
dashiki.
So what you gonna show up in a tunic, bro?
If I find
if I can find a dashiki,
if I find a dashiki and a kufi, I found one.
Hey, if you found a kufi, throw a kufi up. What show was that, bro? When the black dude would wear kufis, bro. He had the glasses on, cartoon.
Oh man, I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't know if it was consistent, but it was one episode where he was like, "And your chicken needs seasoning." That little homie, bro, dude.
I'm gonna say, was it Reading Rainbow?
Was it reading? Because like, bro, we keep playing it back. Where he where he curved Peggy and then he told her chicken was bland.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, that was him. He had a goofy on, bro. The one, bro.
That was Peggy.
Not Peggy.
Not
that.
You said Peggy.
Not that Peggy. I told it was the Disney Peggy, bro.
Oh, the Disney Peggy. Oh man, I don't know.
It's a running little meme or video on Twitter, man. You know what I'm talking about, but you got to get down with the social media more, bro.
Yeah. I'm not on social media like that. You know me.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm.
That's the hell out of me. This cat.
But
the studio.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm
in full effect, baby.
I'm here for it. Like I said, I don't read comics, but after every movie, every Marvel movie, for some reason, I'm on the internet trying to figure out who this is, who the Killmonger backstory is, all that stuff.
That's why
man.
you can come to Thanksgiving at my house.
Oh, really?
Man, my cousins, let me tell you, they could tell you anything you needed to know. So that's my little, wisdom on subjects.
Okay.
So I'm going to Facebook the day after it comes out. Mm-hmm. If they tell me that it's trash, then I'm more inclined to believe their opinion.
Okay.
True.
Are y'all gonna bring any food to the theater when y'all go?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, depending on how cold it is, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I bring
man
popcorn all up in the purse.
No, I'm talking about like greens.
Whoa.
Like man, we have potluck. We having a cookout.
You going for the culture, bro?
You can't do that, bro. You gotta have some woman with a big purse.
Yeah, big purse. You gotta have all the Tupperware in there.
All the Tupperware.
Put a plastic bag in there, you know.
Ain't nobody at the concession stand.
No, not one person.
I wish somebody with some popcorn, bro. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I think it was one movie I had over at Stone Ridge, man. The homegirl. We stopped at Taco Bell and got like $4-5 boxes and stuffed them all in her purse.
That's real.
It was real, bro.
That's a good ass date right there. Woo,
what you do.
Say, girl, we better get these Taco Bells right.
Right, man. We in the back, man. Shredded cheese and lettuce everywhere.
Ain't nobody about to pay for no $9 popcorn.
Hell no.
No, man. Like free refills. Who getting up from this good ass movie? They don't get the free refill.
Milk does cost you $7. You get 6 of them in the bag.
I mean, that's the thing, though. You get a big bag, bro. Like, no, I'm not getting up, bro. Like, I'm not leaving Black Panther to go,
No.
I mean, I guess I gotta use the bathroom, but I'm just like,
you hold it, bro.
On James Road.
You hold it. You hold it the whole movie.
You come back and everybody in tears and they laugh and they crying.
What happened? No one's
right, and you ain't got nothing but extra butter. That's crazy. Oh man, but yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be a nice little phenomenon, man. I hope Fly Paper put out something on it. I'd definitely read in. So, fly not fly. I got y'all takes ready, man.
Man, you know what? I guess the Eagles were fly last night. Shout out to the Eagles.
Okay, right.
Thank you.
Tom Brady was definitely not fly. My man out here, smile on his face is absolutely wonderful.
I told you, I love being right.
I know,
so
man.
I love that they won.
He was definitely right about it. What you got?
So my take is, they were talking about, like, if Brady's gonna retire or not after the season is over. And honestly, I think had they would have won, he would probably retire. But since he lost, you can't end with a
He pissed. No, he ain't no nigga.
So I mean, this might not be that out of a take, but I'm thinking he's not gonna retire. He's coming back next year, without a doubt.
Come back like Jordan.
41 years old and all.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
games with you. It's to aim at you.
You just can't you can't go out like that.
Nah.
So.
He shot it down immediately.
Yeah.
So they was like, yeah, I'm coming back.
No. Oh, he already did.
He shot it down as soon as he left. Like,
he
was like, no, I'm not. Don't even put that out there. I'm here.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm with it. I mean, that'll fly over here. He's not going nowhere because he ain't took that hit yet.
Yeah.
He always been protected. He need to get smacked in his 40-year-old head by some young buck running.
And then the fact that he's still performing at a high level though, because Peyton went out when he was like trash.
Peyton had his neck messed up too.
Right, exactly.
Peyton took that hit. Tom ain't took that hit yet.
He had no arm whatsoever because his neck was so stiff and just. I bet it was.
It was bad, man.
Pieced together with
glue and
tape.
Right. I mean, I feel bad for Max Kellerman, bro. He been talking about Brady gonna fall off a cliff forever, and it's over. Like he ain't falling off no cliff until.
I saw him throw a pass yesterday across the field. His arm was looking strong.
The Hail Mary, the very last play, he launched that, and I got scared for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Could Peyton Manning do that in his last year?
Nah,
hell no.
Nah, not at all. It would have went out of bounds.
It would have gone. It would have ducked. It got intercepted.
Right. So. But yeah, no, I don't think I got a hot take today though. So
I mean, right? I mean, it's just Malcolm Butler wasn't fly. He ain't. He played special team. He got the game saving, giving Brady his ring, stopping the Seahawks from being a dynasty.
And you're subjected to special teams. Yeah. That's how the league works, man. Highs and lows.
He done hit his peak already.
He done seen
Butler. He
done seen the mountaintop.
Ain't that so? That's embarrassing, man. Like golly. Came out, he would finish it. He was high at the end of the game. That wasn't fly.
Wait, did y'all see Kevin Hart try to get on stage?
Yeah,
oh my God.
I definitely peeped that.
But then,
it was like 5 seconds.
But then he got up there with the commentators and was drunk.
Yeah.
And then dropped the F-bomb.
He did.
And he was like, off. He was like, yeah, all right, I'm done.
That was hilarious.
Did you see his messages this morning when he was talking about it?
I heard about it. I didn't get to watch it yet, though.
It's still funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I gotta watch that for sure.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself, man.
Laugh at yourself.
You know, you're a comedian. Like, you gotta laugh at yourself, bro.
Yeah, always.
He's the best job for that kind of stuff.
True.
He's a comedian. He can talk about shit about himself all day long.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, like, he was cheating on his wife, and now he's just like,
that becomes
okay, he's still
there.
there.
He still made jokes about that.
Comedy special right there.
Comedy special. Yep. I'm an infidel.
45 million.
45 million. I mean, like, I'm not gonna go see his next one in theaters.
Really?
Man.
No, I'm not.
I watched his other one, yeah.
I feel you on that one.
You about to pay? Like his last one I saw his last one live. Like, okay. His first couple, 2, like, insane,
first 3,
crying. I was like, okay, what you got this time? Mm-hmm. You know, I don't feel like he's stretching himself thin, you know, because he's a movie, then a comedy special. Huh?
What was that joke about that joke they had with the animal, man? That thing lasted so long. I'm just like, it's not funny. His last one.
Was it,
See, that's how much I forgot about it.
I can't even remember.
The last stand-up, he's like, the possum was standing in the window.
Possum.
Yeah. Like flicking him off or something.
Yeah.
That shit went too long. I'm just like, stop.
Yeah, like that last one, I was there in person and like, bro, I'm supposed to be in tears and I'm not.
Like, this is not funny.
But he's currently traveling though. He just ended the tour for his next special.
And you know they had no phones in that one, so no one's getting the bootlegs.
Yeah, and there ain't no bootlegs, man. So I'm like, I'm not going to pay my theater money for that. That Kevin Hart super fan thing has passed for me. He's still funny.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I mean, but now like you at the point of bootleg, man. Like I support art, but you're like now it's at the point of like
he's falling off a little bit.
Yeah, like I'll catch you when you get on Netflix.
But on the flip side though, Dave Chappelle done caught fire with these Netflix.
But Dave's hilarious though.
Pieces he done put out.
Dave's hilarious. One of my favorite comedians.
Even comedians, you know, should show him love.
And he's like a genius though. Like not just on the not just being funny, but like he like can talk about some real shit too.
Yeah, the Dave can get serious, bro.
Yeah,
Dave can get serious.
But that's a whole nother
that's a whole other podcast.
Whole other podcast.
I mean, but my last little take, man, is come 2020, I know we had the petition signed. There will not be an XFL team in Columbus in 2020.
I pray not.
I just don't feel like
I pray not.
There's not gonna be enough fanfare anyway. Like
no.
You got to have football being played at a high level. It might not be because all the high level players want high level dollars in the NFL.
Right.
You're going to get practice squad people, you know, then it's going to be thrown together.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be guys who like the one movie with Mark Wahlberg. They're looking for the tryouts for the Philadelphia Eagles, actually.
Oh.
Coming off the street. What's
coming off the street. What's the movie called?
Invincible,
bro.
Yeah, like Invincible. Everybody
like,
off the street.
Like, this dude was like,
all right.
was playing tackle football.
Plumbers and
bro. Like, hey, you really got it, Tom. Like, bro, you over here shaking Jim from the deli, bro.
From John Eagle.
Right, catching footballs on top of 85 Caprices, bro. Stop it. You don't deserve to be no damn Eagle. Fly, Eagles, fly. Out of here, bro. All right, man. So, about to wrap it up, man. As far as like, you got any more shout outs, man?
Hey, man, shout out to my Eagles, though, pulling off that win. You know, dethroning the GOAT, named Tom Brady. You know, he was salty. Happy Black History Month, also.
Yeah, man.
And, and R.I.P. Rasul Butler. Him and his wife got into a car crash.
Yeah, bro. I used to play with him on 2K.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. I got nothing, man.
Ben been shouting people out since the show started.
I know.
Yeah.
He came on here showing love, man. Golly. Oh, man. You know,
man.
I say shout out Todd Gurley, you know, NFC Player of the Year.
Okay.
I mean Offensive Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
In the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
Sean McVay, Coach of the Year for the Rams. So the Rams really was on. That's three
Rams
people
on
right
there.
there.
Yeah.
Jared Goff ended up in the Pro Bowl, you know, as a replacement.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, it's a lot of good things going on in LA with the Rams, bob and weave. Again, shout out Briss Ray. Shout out Nick Foles.
Thank you.
You know, I got to eat this crow, man, because, man, I've been on your head.
Yeah.
You were ex-Ram, and all of a sudden you want to lead somebody to the Super Bowl.
You did it, Nick.
You did it. You did it without us, Nick. Without us. It's love though, but let's shit. Shout out Chris Ray, man. Chris didn't even know why he taking his credit.
I'm like,
he couldn't even tell me why he believed that they was gonna win.
Hey,
like,
my team was 05, man. I didn't even need a reason.
I own a Donovan McNabb jersey.
Sometimes
I got a 2K5.
Sometimes belief is very strong.
It would be okay, yeah. Roll the dice.
I'm like,
roll the dice, man.
I was gonna put money on the Eagles too, man.
I was thinking about betting. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, like
you should.
But
man, Kevin Hart said he won a lot of money.
You know, I'm too broke for that right now. I gotta get my funds up. Know? But I would have.
In these situations, the underdog wins a lot for some reason. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, so Fly Paper Mag podcast, No Fly Zone, signing off, episode 2. Keep following us. Only gonna get better, bigger.
Yep.
We're gonna start bringing guests on. Got a couple other dope writers we gonna bring on, get their commentary on things.
You already know.
And keep it pushing, man. All right, Benny.
All right.
Chris Ray.
Yep.
One
See
love.
y'all next time.
We out.